Hello and welcome to A Minute of News with Jeremiah Shaver. It's Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. This is the first podcast of the new year, and we've added a video aspect for 2024. For those that don't know me, I'm Jeremiah Shaver, and I'm a multimedia journalist with The Telegram, which is a newspaper based in Jackson, Ohio. It is a part of Total Media, a broadcasting media production company. You can learn even more news at thetelegramnews.com. If this is your first time joining A Minute of News with Jeremiah Shaver, it is a weekly podcast featuring quick news and updates done in a few minutes. This podcast is posted each Wednesday and is available on all major podcast platforms such as Apple, Spotify, etc. And you can even find it online at thetelegramnews.com. Now on to the news. Last night, Coalton Village Council got off to a rocky start for the new year as its first meeting of 2024 had to be called off due to a lack of quorum, leaving new Coalton Mayor James Jim Milliken in a tough place for the next 30 days. The meeting, which was slated for Tuesday, January 2nd, had to be canceled because Coalton Village Council only had 3 members currently on council. Those members are Matt McCarthy, Karina Bakey-Shivers, and Shelley Mitchum. Each member of council and the mayor did show up, intending to have a meeting at 7 p.m. Tuesday evening. However, Coalton Village Solicitor Joe Kirby explained that 4 council members are needed for a quorum per Ohio Revised Code. Kirby noted that the council is allowed to fill vacant seats on council. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough members currently on council to call a meeting in order to be able to appoint new council members. Since council can't appoint new council members due to the lack of members, Mayor Milliken will have to appoint a member to council. According to Kirby, the mayor can't appoint a new member to council until 30 days have passed. A number of changes occurred in late 2023 that resulted in Tuesday meetings being canceled. First, former Coalton Mayor Kim Milliken decided not to seek re-election in 2023 after serving 3 4-year terms as mayor. Mr. Milliken decided to step into his wife's shoes because no one had filed as mayor. Mr. Milliken appeared on the 2023 general election ballot as a write-in candidate and secured enough votes to obtain the seat. This resulted in Jim's council seat becoming vacant. Next, former councilwomen Donna Brisker and Stacey Storms did not seek re-election during the 2023 general election. This resulted in 2 more council seats becoming vacant because no one had sought a position on the council. The next Coalton Council meeting that was scheduled for Tuesday, January 16th, has also now been canceled due to the lack of quorum issue. The earliest that Coalton Village Council will be able to meet is Tuesday, February 6th at 7 p.m. This would be the council's first meeting of the new year. The Village of Coalton is taking resumes of people wishing to be on council. If you are interested in a council seat and you live in the Village of Coalton, send your resume to the Village of Coalton, P.O. Box 98, Coalton 45621, or drop it off at the Coalton Village office during business hours, which are Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. If no one is there, you can drop it in the payment box outside the front door. Applicants must have lived in the village for 1 year, and you have to be a registered voter. Now this morning, Wednesday, January 3rd, Wellston Mayor Anthony Brenner was sworn in for his first elected term as mayor of the city of Wellston. Brenner was originally appointed to the seat, Wellston Mayor, by the Northern Caucus of the Jackson County Republican Party Central Committee on Friday, January 27, 2023. He completed the final year of a 4-year term left vacant by former Wellston Mayor Charlie Hudson. Hudson had resigned 10 days earlier on Tuesday, January 17, 2023. The mayor's seat then appeared on a citywide ballot in Wellston in the 2023 election cycle. Brenner had sought the seat. He had opposition in the Republican primary as former Wellston City Councilman Tom Clark had put his name in. Ultimately, Brenner secured the Republican nomination in the spring of 2023 and advanced to the 2023 general election. He had no opposition in the fall and was elected to serve a full 4-year term. After taking his oath of office this morning, Brenner went over a number of projects for 2024 with the Telegram. He called many of the projects exciting and noted that he would continue to focus on infrastructure projects in 2024, and said the city's continued promise to upgrade park systems for children would continue as well. He also was excited about the execution of a grant for the RV park, which is going to move forward with that project this year. And he said this year, in coming months, the Appalachian Community Grant Program, they'll find out whether or not they get funds from that. And he had hoped that something will come in the favor of the city. In other news, an emergency closing of CH&D roads started today, Wednesday, January 3rd, and will last for at least 3 business days. The closing could last up to 1 week and is located 1/10 of a mile north of Vega Road and 9/10 of a mile south of Silvery Road in Madison Township. According to Jackson County engineer Melissa Miller, a small sinkhole has developed and needs immediate repairs. I'm Jeremiah Shaver, and this local news update was brought to you by The Telegram, serving Jackson and Vinton counties. More news can be found online at thetelegramnews.com. Be sure to pick up The Telegram at your local newsstand. The newspaper is published on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thank you.